6'7" tall and 248 pounds. And he'll be facing Charles Martin, 6'5" tall with a reach of 80 inches.
We'll be talking.
Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Misses with the straight left. Tried to score with the uppercut. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. These counter punches have to hurt. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Hold it right there. Charles Martin just got clipped hard. And down goes Charles Martin. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. So it's onward. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Fernando Vargas, 178 centimeters tall with 178 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man, 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's Fernando El Feroz Vargas, such an intimidating figure, never takes a step back, and is always looking for a highlight reel knockout. Here comes the Miracle Man. And himself.
This bout is scheduled for 10.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Another missed punch. Look at that right hand. A well-placed hook. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on it.
Incredible work rate. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They block the uppercut. Punch, counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Vargas! Is he about to go down? Fernando Vargas in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Did I feel good? Good man.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Just the same again.
And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll... answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any...
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Jab does not score. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. That jab doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh my, can Vargas get back up? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Let's see. Let's get it started in round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He threw a punch and just got countered. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of effort being exerted here. A perfect counter shot. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off the fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. Jab slightly off target. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're comfortable. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build.